I've got a question here. How fast do the pros, the world tour riders, how fast do they climb, train? What's the average speed? All right, it's all about average speed. All right, average speed's everything, apparently, to some people. Uh, when you first get into cycling, you focus on speed, average speed, but really it doesn't mean much because what if you got a headwind? What if you have a tailwind? What if you're at the front of the bunch? What if you're at the back of the bunch? Okay, it's what if you got a flappy jersey or what about you? If you're running 70 psi tires versus 120 psi, what if you got run rim brakes versus disc brakes? There's so many variables that affect your speed. How about the road surface, the temperature, the air pressure, humidity? All these things really contribute to speed. Okay, so you don't worry about average speed. Okay, the only time average speed really matters is more like the velodrome, where you're holding a constant pace, then you can use speed. But what really matters in cycling is watts per kilo, okay? Because most bike races come down to some climbing, things like that, or even if it comes down to a sprint, it comes down to how much power you can put out at the end of the race. So if we focus on power production as number one, that's the most important thing. And then secondary would be watts per kilo. So you want to get your power as much as you can get. You want your power as high as possible for you. And then the next thing what I focus on is getting your weight down as low as possible, but still maintaining that high power. Okay. So yeah, that's the tricky part. But you always want to focus on power. Okay, power, 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 power. On my bike, I don't care about speed at all. Okay, I focus on power. Power is the best thing to focus on. And then secondary is your weight. How light can you make your bike? How light can you make your shoes, your clothing? Do you need to wear socks? Just getting rid of socks saves some weight, especially when they get sweaty and heavy. You think if you get sweaty feet and you got socks on, well, that's extra weight, man. Jersey, if the jersey's really thick, holds more weight. Your helmet pads, etc. Things. Look at things to reduce weight. Your bicycle, disc brakes. You don't need disc brakes on a road bike, okay? Disc brake, mountain bike brakes on a road bike. It's dumb. But hey, that's the technology. It's not even the technology. That's the marketing today. Okay, we've got to sell people new things, so we've got to keep that thing going on. You know. So look at ways to make your bike lighter, but the body lighter. It's easier to lose weight off the body than the bike. But if you can do both, that's even better. Okay. But for me, what I find amusing these days is people spending big money to buy a heavier bike. I just don't get it. That always gives me a laugh. So forget speed, people. Forget heart rate. All right, these things. There's too many variables. Heart rate. Drink some coffee, or you know, get excited and your heart rate goes up. Like it's just silly. Power is all that matters. Okay, power is the number one. Power is the primary thing. Focus on power, and then focus on weight reduction. Watts per kilo. Done.